Hello.
Hi.
So, what brings you here today?
I'm here to the National Science Teacher Association to meet with the American market. I'm at tech providers. I'm doing science laboratory for schools using virtual and augmented reality. So I'm trying to reach the different association around the American market, and bring new possibilities in education.
And where, if you don't mind me asking, where you're from?
I'm from Canada, Montreal.
Oh, Montreal.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Have you been in the States before?
I do. I was at the South by Southwest about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the learning in science in Canada,
Yeah.
in Montreal specifically, I guess, provinces,
Yeah.
and coming down to America, what do you think that you've kind of noticed difference-wise?
Of course, there's some difference about the curriculums in education, but for if I speak about my product, some chemistry experimentation in America or in Canada, it's pretty much the same. If we want to do an exothermic reaction, you mix the product and you will have the same results. So yeah.
Okay. And what is it that you're involved in, if you don't mind me asking?
Pardon me?
What do you do specifically?
I'm basically I am a developer, programmer.
Okay.
So I'm developing an app called Proteus Lab, which is right now available on the MetaQuest store for like $30 per year, which is pretty cheap, and that allows the student and the teacher to have access to a virtual science laboratory where they can do all the experimentation they want to do without needing to access a real physical labs. And we have a whole chemistry engine scientifically programmed behind the program that will manage all the reaction possible. So for example, if let's say the teacher want to do a exothermic reaction using hydrochloric acid mixing with magnesium, then the engine will manage all the molecular reaction behind it, and you will get the right result, like as if you have do the experimentation in a real science laboratory, but you're basically at home or wherever you want in a safe space, and you can blow up as much as you want if you do mistake.
Yeah, I mean, so lab with online learning.
Exactly.
That's incredible. Yeah, definitely. That's sweet. So why do you think that's important for community, Personally, like this new approach to learning online
I think that's a really great new way to approach, because equip a real physical lab, science lab for school, it's very, very expensive, and all the product that will be used in those experimentation, it's always it's not only costly, but once you have done your experimentation, you can't reuse the product. So it's like repetitively costly. With our laboratories, virtual, it's like having a infinite virtual lab that where the student will be able to have all the learning progress as if they were in a real physical lab.
Sure.
And also it's the accessibility, because it's not everybody that can have access to a real physical lab. So basically, if we're speaking about remote learning, someone who want to teach to learn chemistry from home, he will be able to do it as if he has a real physical lab. So it's the accessibility, the ecology, and the accessibility behind it, if we're speaking about the cost.
Sure. And if you don't mind me asking, how you got into developing something like this? Are you the main architect behind this, the engineer behind it?
I'm a developer,
Okay.
so normally I'm the one behind the program doing the programming stuff. But the company, if I speak about Matthew, which is the owner of the company, it's a university project at the base,
Okay.
which he has developed for the last 10 years. And we improved, 10 years ago, the technology wasn't quite theirs. It's kind of a really new, innovative way to learn. But we just launched our app weeks ago.
Okay.
And right now we are in 75% of schools in Quebec. So far teachers and students are really enjoying it. It's really more. It's engaging for the students. When the teacher brings the virtual reality headset into the classroom, all the students are like, okay, we're gonna have a really great class.
Sure. And if you don't mind me asking, what draws you interested in science?
Pardon me?
Like, why are you interested in science in general?
That's a great question. At the base, if I speak for my own, I have a specialization in virtual reality and augmented reality. And I went into the educational field because I think it's a way more entertaining and gratifiant for my own. I have the feeling that I contribute more to the future of the one who will learn after with the product that I developed than if I was doing, like, for example, a video games or. So yeah.
That's great. You're just thinking of others, not just yourself. Then, would you say?
Yeah.
Okay. And what in science do you look forward to moving into the future?
Right now we are doing mostly chemistry, but we're also speaking about doing some electricity laboratory biology. So being able to enter a human body and see in real life how it works.
Wow.
That's the kind of thing we can do in virtual reality, but we weren't able to do in real life. Or we can say about using go deeply into some experimentation using some radioactive product, for example, or some product that we weren't able to use in a classroom because of safety measure. But that's fun. In the virtual world, it doesn't matter. We can do the experimentation. We can simulate the consequence of the action. If it explodes, it explodes. But there's no real physical consequence. So
Sure.
that's great.
Something to look forward to, for sure.
Yeah.
And what's one thing that you learned here that you look forward to bringing back to your community? Something new.
That's a great question. I'm here at the National Science Teacher Association, and there's so much great things to look around and to see. That's. I don't have a particular thing in mind, but.
Okay. And so your new company, you maybe want to mention it. Where can people go and find this?
They can go on our website, which is proteusvr.com.
Okay.
And the app is currently available for $30 per year, which is pretty cheap.
Okay.
And we're compatible with pretty much every virtual reality headset. So we can speak about the Meta Quest or the Pico. So yeah.
Great. Well, thank you for taking the time to speak with me. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Have a good one.